everyone, my name is William. You know, these days people are suffering from the corona blues due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. But today I want to introduce to you 3 recipes for juice, smoothie, and sorbets that are going to give everyone the energy to fight the corona blues. Let's get started. Okay, let's take a look at today's ingredients. First, for vitamin D, we have the avocado, which is great for overcoming depression. Next, we have the orange for vitamin C, which is good for fighting chronic fatigue. Next, we have the apple for vitamin A, which is going to help our body fight the infections. And for last, we have B for banana, which is going to boost our body's metabolism. And that's it. Ta-da! So, I prepared the ingredients like this. Let's combine them together and let's make juice, smoothies, and sorbets. So for the juice, I'm going to use oranges and apples. For the smoothie, I'm going to use apples and avocados. And for the sorbet, we're going to use oranges and bananas. But for the sorbet, I need to make sure that I use ingredients that have been frozen for about a day. And in the magic of time, I've already prepared that for you. And of course, when it's finished, we're going to try it and taste it. And you know it's going to be good. Now, let's trim out our ingredients. The first ingredient I'm going to trim out today is the delicious avocado. Looks great, right? So, to trim out the avocado, first I'm going to cut it in half, leaving the skin on. So using our knife, just cut around this way lengthwise, all the way around. And when I'm finished, just give it a little twist. Look how easy that is, right? Now, what I want to do is I want to remove the seed from this half of the avocado. So I'm going to take the spoon, placing my thumb on top, and move it around just a little bit just to dig out that seed. And pop that seed right on out. Here we go. Now, next, I'm going to use the same spoon to separate the avocado from the peel. For the same way, just move that spoon around, separating that delicious avocado meat from the peel. Like so. And pop it out. Put that to the side. Let's do the other half. Ta-da! So easy, right? Now, I'm going to cut these into smaller sections just to make it a little bit easier to put it into the mouth of the machine. And place these here. Nice and beautiful. The next ingredient is oranges. We're going to be using oranges to make our juice and sorbet. So first, with my knife, I'm going to cut off the top of the orange and also the tail of the orange. Next, I'm going to show you my secret method for making this a little bit easier. I'm going to roll the orange on the cutting board. This is going to help the peel come off a little bit easier. It's a good secret, right? Next, I'm going to use my knife and I'm going to make several cuts into the orange peel this way. And here. Just like this. Cutting through the peel. And now I'm going to use my fingers and peel it off. Just like that. It's so easy, right? Anybody can do that. And last one. And ta-da! What do you guys think? Did I do a good job or what? The next step is to make our sorbet. And for the peeling the oranges, the method is going to be the same. But for this step, we need to cut the oranges into 4 pieces. So here, I'm going to cut my oranges into 4 pieces and place them ever so lovely on a tray. The key point about this is we're placing them on the tray for freezing, and we need to make sure that they're not touching each other this way. And again, placing on the tray, very nice and beautiful. The next ingredient is apple. And guess what? With the EVO820, this is going to be the easiest one because I don't even have to cut it. I can just put it straight into the machine whole. But some people worry about apple seeds and believe that they're poisonous. But we don't have to worry about that with this product because the mesh filter will filter out all of the seeds. But if you're still worried about it, just do what you want to do and cut them out. Other than that, all we have to do is just take out the stem and wash the apple in the water, and we're ready to go. And the last ingredient for the day is going to be the delicious banana. And just like we did with the oranges, to make the sorbet, we need to freeze the banana, right? So look, I'm going to show you an easy and fun way to peel the banana. So take that banana just like a microphone, like you're going to sing a song, and grab the peel and just pull it away from you this way. How easy could that be? Peel that banana and cut it into 3 sections. And ever so beautifully place it on your plate. And make sure that the pieces are not touching each other so that when they freeze, they don't stick together, and that's it. Okay everyone, I know you're ready. That time is here. It's time to make juice. So today, of the ingredients that I prepared, I'm gonna make a juice with oranges and apples. And I call this juice OA juice because it's gonna help us get over those Corona blues. So, I'm gonna make a juice today using about 70% oranges and 30% apples because I think that makes the best juice. So, let's turn on the power of the EVO A20 and get started. Wow, it's juicing so well, right? You know, one of the great features of the Kuvings whole slow juicer is that I can also use whole ingredients and save myself the time and hassle of cutting things. Wow, look at that. Wow, it just grinds up that whole apple so easy. And as you can see, juicing at a low speed does almost no nutrient destruction. And even I can keep the peel on the ingredients and get all those extra nutrients. Wow, it smells so good. I can smell it even from here. Oh, good. And this pulp, you see how nice and easy the pulp is just flowing right out into our cup? And it looks like our drum is getting full. Let's drain some of that goodness out. Open the smart cap. Whoa! Wow, that looks good, right? I think when we finish, I may use some of this pulp and make pancakes. What do you think? That sound like a good idea? Looks like we're almost finished. And guess what? Cleaning could not be easier because the Kuvings EVO A20 comes with this handy tool for cleaning the drum. So it looks like our juicing is finished. Let's open the smart cap and drain some of that juice. Wow, it flows out so well, yes? This device is called the smart cap and it helps prevent spillage of the juice. I'm so curious about the taste, and I know you are too. Let's give it a try. Wow. Smells great. It smells very fresh. Wow, that's so delicious. It tastes so good, very sweet. You know, I used a higher ratio of oranges to the apples, but it tastes sweet and delicious. And the best part is this. I know that I made it myself, so it has no added sugars or preservatives. Wow. I know when you use the EVO A20 at home to make your own fresh juice, you're gonna love it just as much as me. So, now that we made the juice, it's time to make our delicious smoothie. And for today's smoothie, I'm gonna be using 2 ingredients, avocados and apples. And I think I'm gonna give the name of this smoothie the AA smoothie because it's gonna help us get over those Corona blues. So, when I make this smoothie, I'm gonna be using a ratio of about 60% apple, 40% avocado. But, here's the thing. Before I can make the smoothie, I need to change the strainer on the machine. But that's so easy. Let me show you how easy it is. Just twist this, pull it off, and pull out the basket. We'll just pop out our juice strainer and replace that with our smoothie strainer. So simple, right? Place that back in the machine. And guess what? With this product, the screw and the rotary wiper can just stay as it is. We don't need to do anything else. And there it is. How easy is that? So here comes the fun part. Let's start to add the ingredients. As I said before, I'm going to be using a ratio of 60% apples and 40% avocados. And actually, I'm going to be alternating using one apple and one avocado because I found that if I mix it up like this, it adds a lot more moisture to the smoothie and helps it come out to be more consistent. So our basket's getting a little bit full. Let's drain some of this out and continue. Wow, that looks so good already. And the smart cap, again, helps us prevent any spills. And at this point, up to your preference, you feel free to add yogurt or whipped cream or anything else you like. And at this point, you should have prepared a nice glass to pour it in. Oh, that looks so good. And you might want to give it a little swirl with a spoon just to make sure the thickness is consistent. And that looks great, doesn't it? Let's give it a try. Oh wow, that is so good. Oh, I can really taste the freshness of the apples and the savory aroma of the avocados. It's so delicious. Now, as the last recipe, I'm going to be making a delicious sorbet using bananas and oranges. This recipe adds the sweet softness of the bananas with the freshness of the oranges. The name of the sorbet is going to be the BO sorbet to overcome those Corona blues. First, we need to change the sorbet strainer, just like we did with the smoothie strainer. This is the sorbet strainer. And to insert it into the machine, all I need to do is just pop off the lid and insert it. And guess what? When we make sorbet, I do not need the rotating wiper. We can just put that to the side. And that's it. Now we're ready to make sorbet. Before we insert the ingredients, unlike with the juice in the smoothie, when we make sorbet, the smart cap needs to be opened in advance. This is to allow the sorbet to be dispensed directly into our container of choice. Also, this is to prevent overflow from the strainer, as the sorbet is discharged directly without any pulp. Here are our ingredients. Let's turn the power on and get started. Also today, for this sorbet, I'm going to be using a ratio of about 60% bananas and 40% oranges, because I feel that gives me the best flavor. So to get that ratio, I'm going to be inserting 2 bananas and 1 orange. Oh, look at that, it's already coming out. Wow, it's really coming out now. That looks like enough. Let's give it a try. Looks like we've got enough. Let's transfer it to our beautiful bowl and give it a taste. Let's get a little bit more. Wow, that smells so good. I can smell the bananas. Let's give it a taste. I'm so curious. Oh, wow. It's so cool and refreshing. I can just imagine eating this on a hot summer day after exercise or giving it to the kids when they come in after playing outside. The bananas give it a nice smooth flavor and the orange really picks up the citrus flavor. I think I could eat all of this. So much for my diet, right? But the best part about this is it's all natural ingredients, no preservatives, no added sugars. So I know I don't have to worry about messing up my diet. Now everyone, today we made 3 recipes using 4 ingredients. And we had so much fun making it, right? That's it for today. Kuvings Whole Slow Juicer, also known as the Well-Being Juicer. That's it. See you next time.
Kuvings.